G'day, I'm Evan and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it is Naomi Higgins.
I forgot that you called my name that quickly. I was having an armour force.
Right.
Don't worry, I don't have COVID. I got tested 2 days ago.
Are we going again?
Yeah. Patrick.
Bouncing. All right, let's go again.
But I feel like you could use all that.
Take two. G'day, I'm Evan and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it's Naomi Higgins.
Neuromal. Please don't do a third take. I don't have another pill.
Cass Paige is here too.
I wish I had the M&M still.
And Jackson Baly for the very first time. But maybe not the
Only
last.
Cass clapped. Only Cass clapped.
Yeah, normally
You a
there's...
big fan of the show?
Yeah?
You watched it a lot, have you?
I've seen the clips.
Yeah.
It's usually Ben's seat and nobody claps for Ben.
Oh, I see.
Or anyone that takes that seat, it seems, also doesn't. But you didn't get a clap either because they were new. So it was,
I kind of half-heartedly
you know,
clapped.
you know.
Just forget it. I'm going to go, I think. Is that all right?
No,
Okay, I'll stay.
don't mind. Hey, I want to thank our new patron who signed up since our last episode.
Just
It's
one.
just the one. It feels weird when it's just the one.
That's special.
It's unusual. There's usually more than one, but they get a special one, and they also get a special, probably mispronunciation of their name. It is Frode Vodka.
You could look it up.
Vodka.
Surely it's not Frode.
It might be Frody.
Frody? Maybe it's Frody.
I sort of refuse to believe
I'll
anybody's
look it
name is
up.
Frode.
Vodka? How do you pronounce the O with a line
Pronounce
through it?
Frode.
Frode?
I can't see the surname.
Yeah, I can't see.
Vodka.
The following pronunciation is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Sponsored.
Frode.
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 That makes more. That's better than
Wow.
Frode. Frode.
Fruda. You said Frode.
I was, you know, if that was an English word, that's how you would pronounce
I'm
it.
sorry, this is crazy
Gonzo.
right now. Gonzo.
Lost his little.
How is this
band line.
such a mess already?
Gonzo.
From this angle, it looks like Gonzo's furious at the no signal.
What are you doing? Gonzo. He's so mad at Bec for some reason. Oh no. Oh my god, this is amazing. Let's just watch this.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you know we're streaming the taping of this show live on Twitch? You can join us over there for a chat and get a look at how this all comes together at twitch.tv/GameyGameyShow at 8 p.m. on Fridays.
I think I put the... Never mind.
What's wrong?
What?
I just realised I think I put the wrong URL in the promo that we put out. But that's okay.
I'm not surprised. You get the URL wrong for every website that you tell people to go to every single week.
It's a puzzle from Evan.
Why
You won't know where to find us.
Why don't you make a gamey game? No, too easy.
Right.
Don't make any of the URLs /gamey game.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Unavailable.
Maybe it was unavailable.
Surely. Surely you
would
wouldn't
Yeah, that's surely
not a conscious choice.
You didn't do that on purpose, right?
Ah,
You just get bored halfway through. Gamey.
Sure. Why not?
Woo! No rules.
This week, what are you doing?
I'm having chips. Is that all right?
Okay.
Where'd that box come from?
Are those Red Rock Deli? We
Yeah,
didn't get
those
Red Rock
were.
Deli
You
chips.
didn't show us that box.
No thumb cramps in the Red Rock Deli
We've
section.
got Pringles.
For whatever reason, they're served Franger style.
There's a bigger too. Ripped off.
Well, yeah. Come on, let's eat our chips.
This week was the biggest week of the gaming calendar, E3. After being
Oh my
cancelled-
god.
Whoa.
After being cancelled entirely last year, this year's conference took place online for obvious reasons.
What reason?
Why?
The smell.
Smell. You planned that, didn't you?
I didn't plan it, but as I wrote it, it's what came to my head, but I didn't want to put it in the auto cue. The major events.
Very good.
The major events took the form of online showcases, and we'll be going through the biggest announcements from the biggest events. But first, What do you think of this? Facebook is trialing ads on their Oculus Quest VR headsets. Facebook's VP of Reality Labs, Andrew Bosworth, explained that this is to help developers generate revenue and help players find great experiences at better prices, thereby making the platform more sustainable.
Wow.
But it's hard not to feel like we're getting uncomfortably close to just having ads pumped directly into our eyeballs.
That is that, though.
But maybe that would be good.
No.
This is good.
Say
Jackson?
no.
Maybe it's unavoidable, so we should just start learning to love it. You know?
Roll over and accept
Imagine
ads.
if when you started a YouTube video and you got an ad for like, I don't know, pants or whatever, instead of being like, you were like, yes! That would roll!
But hang on, why? What's the benefit?
Oh no, I mean we just
You
gotta
have money
start.
in oil or something? What is it?
No, I see what you're saying.
We
'cause,
just gotta start just a mental change.
yeah, you gotta. The change begins here.
You're not stopping ads. It's
Are you telling
coming.
us to choose happiness?
Yeah, I am. When your ASMR is interrupted right in the middle with a loud ad, you don't want to be like, you want to be like, thank God.
Bro, that's happened to me so many times watching Amaranth, and it kills my boner, I tell you what.
But is it on YouTube, you pay for the premium subscription, then you get no ads.
Premium ads?
You get
Oh.
no-
They're making you
ads.
pay for it.
But with you pay for an Oculus Quest VR headset. This is a product that they're selling you for money.
You also pay for a phone.
That's true.
Yes, but my phone doesn't serve me ads.
Really?
Does it?
No, the apps serve you ads.
Apps do.
So
Free
won't
apps
the
that I
games
download.
serve you ads?
Yeah.
Well, this is happening on the dashboard.
Oh, so not even in game.
I just wanted to fact check you. It is happening in game, so they have put it in the mobile app, but they are trialing it within. On the cheat sheet. I think it says what game it is.
Yeah, Blast On
Yep.
from Resolution Games.
Ads are most effective when they're high quality and relevant. I love my ads to be most effective. Taking more of my money.
It's annoying because I see what Jackson's saying because you want to just not have a shit one.
Yeah.
So, and every now and then, because sometimes you'll be watching something and you'll be like, wow, the algorithm is really fixed. TikTok.
Yeah.
If you get a good algorithm going on TikTok and you can train it, you can be like, not interested. And then you can be like, this will make it more enjoyable. So if you get, and it's VR, maybe you could get like your pants ad. You could look down and it's like,
This is what I would
the
look like
pants would
wearing the
look like.
pants.
Yeah,
That's
like-
pretty good.
look in a mirror in VR land and be like, this is what I'd look like if I bought the latest makeup
Exactly.
or whatever.
This is what I look like in the retirement home I'm being advertised.
Yeah,
Great,
like
okay.
this is what I'd look
seems
like
nice.
with the zit stickers on.
That's good.
Like this is what I'd look like with the hair dye.
Yeah.
This is what oh my God, imagine if you could interact with
right.
Wish ads.
Yeah. You can
Like, you don't know
feel
what-
them.
You don't know what they are. So you'd be like, oh, where does this go? And try and you'd nut it out
Is that
and Wish
teeth?
together.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm starting to come around to the idea. What do you think?
I think that you're all so fucking stupid. But watching TikTok videos you like is not the same as being served stuff that is made in a way to manipulate you to spend money on shit you do not need. Which is exactly why you guys should not have targeted ads because you're clearly fucking stupid.
And if it's targeted, then maybe it is stuff that you do need.
Yeah.
Like if
You don't need. If you need it, you're going to be living your life without looking at a screen and be like, oh, I should go buy this. I should go buy some fucking milk at the shops. You're not going to be like, I need these checkered, high-waisted, flared pants. Every fucking 30 seconds I get an ad for the checkered, high-waisted, flared pants. I don't want them. I don't want your squiggly candle. Stop it.
If the system is smart enough, then
It knows what you want.
the headset has.
It'll show you the milk.
You can look down and go, yes, I should be wearing
Hey,
pants.
idiot, you forgot the milk. Oh, thanks. Can you
I'll go to reach for my ray gun or whatever in the VR game, and it'll be a big jug of milk, and I'll be like, that's right. And then I'll take the headset off.
And then you'll go on wish.com and you'll order some milk.
Exactly.
Well, what about, because the photo that they've got in this beautifully assembled cheat sheet is just, it's not even interesting. Like when you said VR ads, I was like, sick, put the shoes on me.
Yeah.
You know, like give me the hat. And this is just, this is fast free delivery from Jasper's. Like I think the stupidest in-game ad that really just like ripped me out of it was in that, what's that delivery sim where you bash up your mum as the trial?
What?
It's got the movie star and
Oh, yeah, it's called Your Real Life.
I always get confused between VR and R.
Death Stranding?
Yes, Death Stranding.
Oh my god.
This is like the whole that whole game is just you are
Why don't you say the game where you die and then you see a baby down your throat? You said delivery service.
There aren't that
You
many
bash your
delivery
mum,
sims where you bash your mum.
You don't bash your
one.
mom,
I
you
didn't play-
deliver her.
Oh, I didn't do a good job though, and so I delivered
You
my
don't have to bash you.
No, but I delivered my mum's corpse, and then it came up with delivery stats being like package 75% damage. I'm like, that's my mum.
But are you talking
Fried.
about in that game about how the advertisement for Norman Reedus's motorbike show?
Yeah, when he shits, it's like the door to the toilet closes, and then it's like, hey, we've had our fun here in Death Stranding, but while our character does something that you shouldn't have to make a character do in a game, I'm trying to escape reality. Don't make me poo. And it just comes up being like, come on, Norman Reedus. Now, we've seen his cheeks.
Yeah.
See him on the streets.
That was my favorite part of the game.
Oh, it was the funniest.
It was the most exciting moment in Death Stranding for me, because otherwise I couldn't give a crap. But when it was like, phew, and I was like, oh, there's an ad in this game. This is designed for me, man.
Yeah.
Comfortingly, though, Facebook won't be using audio data, movement, or sensitive personal data relating to your weight and height to target ads.
That's so comforting. Guess what? They already know.
And that's bad for the pants
They won't be
thing.
using. That is bad for the dancing. That's right.
That's going to be big pants on me in VR.
You'll have to pick your own size of pants, I suppose.
I'm not buying these pants. They're not the right size at all.
Pants are huge.
But,
They wouldn't fit me.
but they do use data about what content you've viewed, installed, activated, if you've subscribed to an Oculus app, if you've added an app to your cart or wish list, if you've initiated checkout or purchased an app in the Oculus platform, and whether you've viewed, hovered, saved, or clicked on an ad within a third-party app.
Hovered.
So hovering
Hate
over
that.
ads, it's keeping track of.
I mean, aren't there ones that even if they see how long you look at something?
Eye
tracking, yeah.
Eye tracking is going to be a thing. That's going to be really interesting.
It's already a thing.
Yeah.
It's crossed.
Yeah. I want to know what. I know they're like, we're not going to track it. Well, I want to know what my movements say about me.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
What pants am I being sold?
What am I looking at?
She walks funny. Let's get her.
Tell, by the way, Kaz's hip sit that she is a Pisces.
What do you think of have you seen Amazon has a service where you take a photo of yourself not wearing any clothes and then you submit that through
You submit that to Jeff, and Jeff gives you a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Jeff Bezos gives you a mole check, a mole scan himself. I'd see a doctor, dude. Thanks, Jeff.
analyzes your body fat percentage and that sort of thing.
I've done that in a
Why?
supermarket. Not a supermarket, shopping centre. There was
That's
one of
a
those.
scanny thing,
booth?
though.
Yeah, it was awful. I didn't like being in my underwear in the middle of just people outside talking, moving past. I was like, this sucks.
I don't think you need to take your clothes off for
They
that.
told me to.
Was it a machine or a guy?
Just getting in the booth. There's a guy in there. Yeah.
Things just like
Get naked.
the impedance through your
He's just
feet or
like-
something.
All right. Open CAD.
You go in and you think it's a screen, it's just a curtain with little feet sticking out from the bottom. It's like, hi. If you could please remove your sorry. It's my first day. Pants.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And he still works there, yeah?
I think so.
Maybe we should move on. We've got a lot to get through today. This is our E3.
I hate personalized ads. I think they're evil.
Okay.
That's right. Brother.
Gonzo supports.
Gonzo
you.
agrees with me.
I want
think they're
impersonal
just
ads.
sent, but they already know everything about you, so.
Well, that's what I think. It's unavoidable, so we might as well lean in.
Yeah, back to where we started.
You don't have to lean in.
Well, I'm gonna.
All right, should we get into it?
We're in it.
Yeah, let's.
As the dust settles on E3 2021, we can now take a look back at what was a massive week of gaming announcements, starting with the first big show of the conference, the Summer Game Fest, hosted by Jeff Keighley. Did you guys see any of the Summer Game Fest presentation?
I watched no presentations.
No.
Okay, good. That's a
Did you
great
guys
start.
watch anything to prepare for this?
Well,
did you
You guys would.
Naomi, I watched as much as you did. And I think
Yeah, let us answer that question with another question.
Evan, I'm so sorry. Usually there's not that much pressure on me to do it.
No, that's okay.
Ben usually knows something.
Well,
And then the guest is usually trying to make a good impression.
No one told us.
What's happening today?
I'll be real. I read the list and it didn't. Like, I saw that the list was mostly hyperlinked, but I simply read. If you were tracking my content, there was not a hover inside.
It's okay. We will forge ahead.
My eyes glazed over.
Ooh, fraud ahead.
The very first game that was announced in the or shown off in the Summer Games Fest.
Is that Weezer?
That is Weezer. Yes, that is
my
Weezer.
God.
I was going to ask why they don't look happy.
Well, there you go.
Austin answered.
I was very pleased to see Weezer.
Oh, Evan,
Digging Weezer at the moment.
this is what people mean by that you seem straight.
Is Weezer bad?
I don't think so.
I like there was a pause, like we all didn't really have an answer there, but none of us wanted to confirm either way. And we still haven't. We still haven't.
Weezer.
Yeah, it's Weezer.
I think they're good.
It's known.
I think their new-ish album, OK Human, is very good.
Okay, human.
Yes.
God.
I think it might be like a subversive thing because of OK Computer.
I know.
Okay.
My boyfriend has a beard. You think I don't know about Radiohead? Where's a top knot? Ooh, Jeffrey Goldblum.
Yes, Jeff Goldblum was there. It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
It was awkward and just read a teleprompter. It was weird.
Oh no.
I didn't think Jeff Goldblum could
Why has he
do that.
become associated with gaming? When did that happen?
It's because of the Jurassic World 2.
Oh,
Is what it
of
was.
course. That makes sense.
But anyway, the first game we wanted
Gonzo.
to talk about in this presentation was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. What?
You just sounded so serious, and then you said Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
This is
It was just funny.
this game is it's a spin-off of the Borderlands series. If you're familiar, the classic looter shooter franchise. With a bit of a
One of my favourite things to do in a game.
Yeah, and it's got a bit of a humorous personality, which I know you
fuck
love.
Oh no.
Borderlands games were definitely those games when I was younger that all of my friends were like, let's play Borderlands, and I would and be like, I don't like this. So those are my memories of the franchise.
I didn't play the first one. I played Borderlands 2 because that came out reasonably recently, maybe a year or two ago. And it's a good shooter. Like, it's a good looter shooter game.
I think I'm annoyed when a game tries to make me laugh. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. And it so often falls flat.
Yeah.
Look, that part of it doesn't terribly excite me. Although they do have, like, the cast of this. They've got Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes, Will Arnett, and Ashley Birch, all voicing characters in the game.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're mostly funny, yes.
But did they write it? You know?
But would they
I don't know
have
who
said
wrote it.
Yeah.
Like, if it's that bad, would you? They have a lot of money.
It's almost certainly. I don't remember liking Tiny Tina as a character in Borderlands 2. I think maybe she's a little bit annoying, and I think maybe the woman
Shrill.
that plays her is.
Hysterical. Emotional.
Her reaction's a bit much.
Stupid.
Bossy.
Perioding. Fuck you. What is it? So sorry.
Ashley Birch is in Mythic Quest. I don't know if you've seen Mythic Quest. I think it's a great show. But Ashley Birch's character is just not a great character in it, which is not her fault.
Why would you bring that up?
Throwing shade at
I've
Ashley
never seen her
Birch.
in this great show. She's not great.
I'd say she wrecks it.
Specifically.
So she's probably bad in this. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
So you're saying
trying to
that
say
she does not have the ability to elevate bad writing, so it does not bode well for this.
Possibly, maybe, yes.
Wait,
I
hang
don't
on.
know.
Are you saying that she did well with what she was given, or are you saying that she did poorly and it was just bad?
Yeah, I guess it's not her fault that the character wasn't great.
Yeah.
But she was good?
I mean, I guess she's fine.
She's in that games room, right?
Yeah. She's one of the testers. They're gay. Yeah, she plays. Yes.
Do you think lesbian is a slur? I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. I'm really sorry.
You're on all the Neuromol. You can't
I
help
took
it.
too much Neuromol.
Just the only one picking on me this week, and I guess you're just trying to make up for in being absent.
Yeah. Someone to blow vape smoke in your face.
Yeah. This is an epic high fantasy take on the looter shooter genre.
Are we still talking about this?
Well, yeah,
We have so much to get through.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
none of us care about this one.
Going off.
It's a looter shooter. It's coming in early 2022. Xbox
Excited
Series
for it,
X,
Evan?
Xbox One. I'll give it a go. It's not like high on my list of. It wasn't really one that massively stood out to me. But I'll give it a go. I mean, that is a good cast.
I just hope they have fun making it.
Okay.
That's nice.
No, because like,
Aw, that's all that matters.
especially with things that are comedic, they're having fun. Laughter's contagious. You know, you're gonna have
okay.
you're not gonna have a bad time if they're having.
Right, guys? Right? See?
It catches on.
Yeah, look, it does.
Woo! We're having fun.
The Anna Crucis is another game that was talked about at Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I'm actually kind of interested in this one.
Yeah.
So it's a 4-player co-op first-person shooter. There's a lot of co-op
So you
shooters
need
going on.
3 friends.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good luck.
I'm not sure if you can play it solo.
It's not
That's
obvious.
worse. I don't want to play it solo.
You'll find a way,
We'll
Evan.
find a way.
4 limbs on Evan. You can get one of those adaptive controllers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Okay.
little toes.
Yep. Good.
Little toes. You know your little toes?
You know my little
use your little
toes.
toes.
Yes.
Toes, Evan?
This is apparently an infinitely replayable game,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Everything is.
Yeah, don't
What
say
does that mean?
it
said that
This
about
is an infinitely
Spore.
replayable game.
Well, yeah, it's a kind of code for procedurally
Computer
generated
generated.
or like randomized in some way. And this
Like
comes
No
up a little
Man's
bit.
Sky.
Yeah, infinitely replayable.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
like a How to Host a Murder board game, but you don't rip anything.
What?
The,
I know what she's talking about.
No, don't look at me.
you host a murder mystery party, and you have
What do
to
you rip?
You open the envelopes and stuff, but then you played the game and you know who the murderer is, so you have to give it to the op shop.
Only time I've ever done one of those, I just spent the whole time eating chicken in the kitchen, so I don't know.
Roast?
Were you the murderer?
I was just some guy. I don't even think they wanted me there, but
Okay.
They just needed the
Were you
chicken gone.
invited? Huh? Were you invited?
barely.
Did you get a character or?
I got a character, but the
In
character.
the house, and you stood in the kitchen eating chicken, and
character
you're like, this game sucks.
The person's like, oh, it's Jackson in the kitchen with the chicken. You're like, yeah.
That's me.
So it says every time you play, the game changes. The AI driver controls every aspect of the game. It spawns every enemy, directs each boss, and places all the weapons, gadgets, and health kits in the game. The goal is to deliver the perfect difficulty for your party's preference.
Oh yeah.
So you don't play against other people online.
No, it's co-op against the enemies.
So the game, the AI of the game is like, we're gonna figure out exactly how shit your group of friends is.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
guess
And
it's
make
sort
the
of
game as easy as possible for them, or whatever.
well, not as easy as possible, but
as fun as
appropriate.
possible.
Yeah.
That's a big claim. That's not gonna happen.
This sounds like someone trying to recreate what D&D is, but it runs into the same problem of you're not going to get it right
Yeah,
as to
yeah,
how
yeah. I don't think that
good or
will.
bad someone is, and also when are you going to get 4 friends in the same room,
Because also,
like
I have
consistently.
2 friends who are very good at video games, and I am terrible at video games. So I'll be wrecking the experience for them as they make the experience too hard for me.
Well, maybe.
Surely that won't work. I'm calling them out.
Are you used to that though?
Yes. Oh, I mean, yeah. In all aspects.
The AI driver also knows how much of the story each player has experienced. Right? So,
There's a story?
well, yeah, I suppose that implies there is one.
Surely.
Oh, here you go. So the secrets.
Just you.
Hang on, so it's the same story every time, but they just put the weapons in a different spot.
Well, I guess it must reveal you're sort of playing through a story together each time you play.
Fun.
But it doesn't spoil anything.
Evan, we haven't finished It Takes Two, and I want to finish it.
Oh, we should finish that.
Okay.
Let's do that sometime.
Nice.
It says the secrets of the alien attack and the relationships between the. Sorry, I feel like it's.
You okay?
Yeah, it just sounds like it sounds like by explaining how it's not spoiling the game, it's spoiling it. The secrets of the alien attack and the relationships between the characters, and even more story beats unfold as you play.
I guess
Wow.
I know they're aliens and they're not
Oh, spoilers.
chill. You know what I mean? Like,
They reckon you've never experienced a co-op first-person shooter like this before.
I agree.
Maybe there's a reason.
Maybe there's a reason, I don't know. But I'm reasonably confident because it is from a bunch of former Valve and Riot developers. There's some credibility there.
This even looks mildly appealing to me.
Wow, well, there you go.
You know, I don't like FPSs.
So this is definitely one to keep an eye on.
I
don't
like
know if
having
there's-
friends.
Friends, please, sir. That's what FPS stands for.
I don't know if we
But I
have
will not play Age of Empires. I refuse.
the Anacrusis, supposedly coming out fall 2021.
I never believe it.
Yeah, who knows? A lot of these
Yeah,
will
when
probably
you
get
say
delayed.
late
but-
2021,
give us a date.
that's so. You don't mean that. That's like I'm 5 minutes away. No, I'm just getting in the Uber. No, he's here.
Okay, we'll turn on your location.
No, I'm actually. No, my phone's dying. I'm trying to save battery. But no, I'll call you when I'm there. Call you when I'm there. It's on airplane mode. No, I'll turn it on the Uber.
Blood Hunt is Vampire Battle Royale. What do you think?
I'm
I
sick.
think it sounds a lot like Blood Cunt, which would be a terrible name for a
That
game.
would be terrible. Actually, that's not what it's called. It's
I like your
actually
finger
it's-
like you were like, don't anyone get any ideas.
Don't call it Blood Cunt.
Okay.
So this is in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. So it's in that world.
Finally.
It was originally teased in fall 2020. Apparently, I don't remember. It didn't have a title at the time, but now it has a title, which is Blood Hunt.
Blood Cunt.
Nope.
Being
It is
childish.
an
childish.
action-packed battle royale. It looks like it could be fun. I'm not massive into battle royale.
Nah, yeah.
They're over.
Does that just mean get in big hole, fight, don't die?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you got 100 people or whatever playing, and you're all. It's just like
Okay.
All fight. Yeah.
yeah, whoever.
Don't die is how
last man
you
standing.
stay alive.
Yeah.
And I do that every day.
Sure. Okay. You'd be good at that then.
Okay, no,
I,
bring me blood, cunt. I want to have a go.
So there's a bit of vampires, there's a bit of swords, there's bloody sniper rifles. It just sounds like it could be a good.
Why are they vampires?
Why do we need another battle
Why
royale?
are they vampires? For who?
They're magic. Why didn't you say they were magic?
What do you mean they're
They're
magic?
vampires. Of course
got-
they're magic.
It says they've got magic powers. It doesn't say the word.
I like that it says show off your vampire fantasy. That's a
super
great
cute, super cute.
You
tagline.
want to talk about vampire fantasies? Blood Cunt. That's what we want. I don't know how Bella survived. Maybe she had an IUD. Twilight?
Yeah, no, yeah. It took me a bit, but yeah.
I'm really sorry.
No, I don't get it.
I haven't
Her
seen
period.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Edward was eating her
Would
period
eat her out.
when he ate her out.
that seems like it solves two problems.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we're saying.
Yeah.
It would be, Jasper he hasn't been a vampire that long.
Yeah.
When he was dying as a Confederate soldier.
Yeah.
He's a Confederate
That's
soldier.
a Confederate soldier. That's a.
That's the bad side. That's the slave side.
Did the Cullen family employ restorative justice with Jasper is what I want
I
to know.
don't think it ever comes up.
Yeah,
but
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's paid any sort of reparations.
Yeah.
Blood Hunt is
Always the same with these Confederate soldiers.
coming to
He's
PC.
reanimated Confederate soldiers.
Yeah.
Coming to PC in 2021, and you can sign up for the closed alpha test on the game's official website. If you Google that, that is Blood Hunt.
No, it's not.
You know it isn't.
Another interesting looking one that was announced during the Summer Games Fest was House of Ashes.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm on board.
Now you're on board. So
I'm back, baby.
This is the third game in the Dark Pictures anthology, which
rats.
I'm not super familiar with. So there's why?
They're
What?
very boring.
Are they?
Boring?
Is it just a dark picture?
No, I think you've done one, Cass. I think we did one. It's like the one where it's like you're multiple guys and you get to decide. Do I go down this alleyway? Do I eat this rusty nail or whatever?
Oh, was this the Cthulhu one?
Might have been.
Oh, the freaking
Sinking.
You're in a boat.
So the
the
two,
first one.
Panettiere one?
the two previous games in
What's
the
the Hayden Panettiere one?
anthology were
Until Dawn.
Oh,
It's similar, but
Make choices.
yeah. It's the same kind of game, but I think that this is their like. We got Until Dawn. We figured out the kind of games we want to make. Now we're making these ones, and they're very much not for me.
okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Is
I'm not
Rami
sure if-
Malek in them?
I'm not sure if this
I
would
don't
be
think so. Tragically, yeah.
You say,
Is it Rami?
Rami Malek.
oh no, I'm thinking of the rat from Ratatouille. I was like, you said Rami instead of Remy. But I've just been.
Is the rat from Ratatouille in these games?
New one, yeah.
Because if not, I'm not playing.
Controlling the anyway.
Yeah, he comes in the game.
Little Hope was last year's.
Little Hope.
Yes.
I've played none of
Sausage.
those games
I have not either.
thought you'd played one.
because we were trying to
it's-
set up a Anna Madan.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a multi-perspective horror narrative.
So's my eyes.
What?
Bud.
Got him.
1, 2.
Two perspectives. Okay.
Next.
Good. So
For it to be
it's
two perspectives, wouldn't you have to like?
Looking in.
looking in
this.
two places at once.
Still a 1%.
That's technically two perspectives.
Yeah, I wink pretty much.
It stars Ashley Tisdale from the
That's
High
why it's
School
called House of
Musical.
Ashes.
Ah.
Hell
Not
yeah!
sure if that's
That can't
It's
be
true.
right.
okay.
I'm so excited for House of Vanessa Hudgens.
House of Vans.
She plays Rachel King, who's on a mission in Iraq in 2003, but things go horribly wrong. Their helicopter
That's a terrible
clearly
time.
Is their
Was she not
helicopter's
at the-
shot down? They fall in a hole, and
They're not at the hotel.
Maybe they
there?
deserve it.
were they not at the hotel?
The
I'm
resort?
sorry. Maybe you shouldn't invade Iraq. Maybe that wouldn't have happened to you if you didn't invade Iraq.
But it's not.
We considered staying home.
Iraq is merely the military setting that they wanted to have. It's not about that.
It'll be a bit about that. It'll be a bit about
that?
Iraq.
Well, I mean, that's the starting point. But then they fall in a hole, and then it's not really.
You're a
about
soldier in Iraq, but don't worry about that. You're a girl in a hole.
In 2003, the time when they invaded Iraq,
that's
but
just-
it doesn't come up.
We picked that setting by throwing a dart at a dartboard of location. Meaningless.
Data double location times wars,
Yeah.
and we landed on this one. Wow, because you know
The sequel takes place under the Twin Towers on 9/11,
Right.
but you're in a hole.
But it's got nothing to do with 9/11.
Coincidence.
don't look into it.
You know Saw, the movie Saw, takes place the day before 9/11?
Intentionally?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's the
sorry,
implication there?
Are they implying that post 9/11 no one would do that?
Yeah. It's from a pre-9/11 world.
I mean, it
They're like,
That
see
story,
the tower's full. They're like, you know what? Maybe I need to rethink.
There's enough destruction in the
no
world.
one would do this these days. Said it before 9/11. When? The 10th. I don't know why they did it. Spooky.
This is coming out. House of Ashes is coming out later in 2021 on PlayStation 4, 5, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S and X.
It honestly has a bit of pull for me, purely because Ashley Tisdale is in it.
Why did
Can you
she?
check it out?
I just wouldn't have picked her for cosplaying Iraq.
Really?
Can she do horror? Do you think?
Can she do horror?
Yeah.
The horrors of war. Like, what is
Well, I mean, the horrors aren't of war. It's supernatural.
Horrors are of the hole.
It's a whole
Are you learning anything, Cass? It's not about Iraq, it's about the hole.
And why? Okay,
You're in the hole. Forget
so
Iraq. I'm in a hole. Are you worried about the war? No. I'm worried about the hole.
They might as well not be in Iraq where I am in this hole.
Then why is it in Iraq? It has to be in Iraq.
It's
Regular Iraqi soldiers. I wish I was in a hole. That's what they're saying. Then they're not thinking about it.
Are Why is this setting up a situation in which they're like, there's war, but you know what's worse?
Our heroes went looking for weapons of mass destruction, but they uncovered something far, far worse.
Ever been in a hole?
You know when you're stuck and you don't know what you
Where you are.
don't see anything.
I would be happy if I'd been in Iraq and then all of a sudden I was in a hole. I'd be like, thank God.
Yeah,
If there's a war up there, this is just a hole.
Thank God I don't have to murder a bunch of civilians.
Yeah, that's good.
There are horrors in the hole.
Well,
There are horrors on the surface, Evan.
No, but I think
They made up.
Oh, we got a hole stand over here. Oh, don't underestimate the hole.
Everyone would be in camouflage too. Does that mean you can't see anyone in the hole?
Well, I've heard there's ashes in the hole.
Yeah.
Ashes in the hole.
Ashes Tisdale.
we should crack on. We should keep moving along. Planet of Lana is a cinematic puzzle adventure game with hand-painted graphics.
Del Rey?
Pretty.
No?
I'm out.
Okay. This looks like right up your alley.
This looks
Naomi.
cute. This looks nice.
It looks
Cinematic.
absolutely adorable.
Puzzle adventure framed by an epic sci-fi saga that stretches across centuries and galaxies. Okay, this could pull me in.
Yeah, but I mean, just the art style is so striking. The trailer looks so beautiful.
You know, art style is very important to me.
Yes.
I do not like to look at things that are ugly.
You don't have to
enough.
these days. It's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
pick.
I see someone I don't like, I just close my eyes.
Big blink.
Excuse me.
Take a big sneeze and rotate.
The story follows Lana and her animal companion as they embark on a mission to save Lana's sister. Their planet has fallen into chaos and now must endure a faceless army. There's a bit of drama for you. It sounds like it's going to be a problem for them.
Yeah.
The faceless army.
Yes. Which
I
they'll
mean,
have
it's
to-
no hole. It looks fun.
It looks cute.
It does
Looks like a
look
cute version of like Inside.
Yeah. It will run on high-end PCs and the Xbox Series X at a native resolution of 4K at 60 FPS, which is lovely.
Well, I mean, paintings are in a million K, so.
Every single time something good is in a video game, you're like, no, the human body. I don't need video games, I'm alive.
I'm not the target audience. They're like, oh, don't die, don't fall in a hole. I'm like, check my to-do list. They're on there.
I'll go see a faceless army in real life. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
it comes out in 2022.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
That
next
is
I'll be dead by then.
Have they finished painting it?
I'd assume
You
they still
bitch.
have some paint. What do you mean? You mean that?
That looks nice.
No, as in it's a lot of work. Is the 2022 release date because
They're not finished painting.
it's a lot of work and they probably haven't.
Yes. I assume if it was done, they'd probably come out with it sooner than that.
If it was done, we'd be playing it.
So I think it's safe to assume they're
is happening?
probably still painting the game.
When they say, maybe you have some more intel on this. When they say hand painted,
Yes.
do they mean hand painted animation?
They probably not.
No. So it's. I think the artwork is hand painted, but
And then they animate the painting.
So and then they've got like 3D sort of parallax going on, kind of like old school cell stuff, I suppose, where they used to
So it could be
draw
done.
the layers, I suppose, and then
It could
add
be
the perspective.
It could be done. It could just be a matter of animating the painting now.
Okay.
It's cool.
But it's
I
possible
thought this was
they-
a Loving Vincent scenario. Every frame of the game is hand painted.
Yeah, it's a terrible strain on the animator's wrist.
Simpsons
It's a
reference.
Simpsons reference.
Yeah.
I've been
Yes.
rewatching The Simpsons.
Me too.
Isn't it great?
I'm at season 10. It's getting bad.
It's
Me too.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, we've wandered into the quagmire. Things are getting grim.
Hey, how sad is it to watch Marge?
Yeah, the whole family's so upsetting, dude. They strangle that boy all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's like an intense form of. It's not even hitting. You're strangling your child. You know what I mean? Like it's none of it's
Still
good, but
alive.
that's just like. They all strangle him too.
And every now and then he's
Bart.
like, la 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 la.
It's damaged him. You know.
It's okay.
Well, does he?
That Bart is a rapscallion.
He is trouble.
He's cheeky. Naughty boy.
We should crack on. Back for Blood.
Oh, yeah.
It's a co-op zombie shooter. It's a spiritual successor to the Left 4 Dead series.
This looks fun.
Yeah.
This is 4-player co-op
Spiritual
too.
successors.
Say you didn't have.
Specifically, or
All IP, stop. New IP only. I'm done. I'm done with spiritual successors. I'm done with reboots.
this is new IP.
I'm done with universes.
It's a whole new universe.
It's
Back
not
4
new
Blood,
IP,
not Left
it's-
4 Dead.
You haven't quite had a new idea. You're
Yeah,
like,
it's from
I've
the
had,
creators of Left 4
I've had an
Dead.
idea and a half, and
if
I've
you make-
decided to publish.
I like that being from the creators is bad enough. Like, you make one idea, then you're out. Don't ever create again.
Yes, thank you.
It's,
up.
we already knew this game was coming, but they announced some new modes and stuff.
Back
So,
for blood. That's what Edward Cullen said. When Bella got her period.
Yep.
Right, Evan?
Up to 4 players in online co-op, to 8 players in PvP. You can also play solo, so that's great. You can play with 8
hey.
mates in the campaign.
Perfect.
Something for you.
Yeah, something for me to enjoy. Split screen multiplayer won't be a feature at launch.
He doesn't try to play multiplayer games.
I mean, you've already got you, so you got
right.
you got the game.
What more could I want?
That's
What do you need?
that's a hassle. I got the guns over here. Ooh. That man
so
looks too happy for
no
them.
split screen multiplayer at least at launch. Might come later, I don't know. But
Oh my god, what's that goo pile? I love
This
it
is
now.
interesting to watch.
Not enough games have goo I can kill, so yeah, 10 out of 10. Put me in it.
yeah, I've heard it's fun to kill the goo.
Right. I've never been more sold. If
Less
you
than-
told me, Evan, that it was bad to kill the goo, I don't know what I would have done. You'd be like, actually, it
Unsatisfying.
sucks killing the goo, worst part of the game. I'd have been out. But the fact that
I would
it's
have told him to keep it from you. I wouldn't want to see that outburst.
There will be cross-play as well, cross-platform play as well, which is a nice feature.
Good.
So, I think with any luck, we will be able to get 4 of us together to play on various platforms and stuff to get a team together.
Is that what you want?
It's a nice option to have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's frustrating if
Like
it's
a
like, I'm playing
calzone?
on PlayStation 5 and then someone else has got it on it. What?
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Calzone gaming.
I thought you meant like you're at an Italian restaurant. You see the gnocchi, you know what you got, but it's nice they have the calzone. It's just nice to see the calzone and be like, I know what I'm not getting, and that therefore has limited my choices and makes me feel more competent.
I do like if I'm at a restaurant and someone gets something that I could have gotten. I like that feeling. Like I'm eating spaghetti and I look over your calzone and I'm like, looks good. I like that.
Oh, I'm there with the.
What are you talking about?
If you're at a restaurant, you're eating a good spaghetti and someone's ordered a good calzone, and you look over at your friend eating the calzone, it's good that your friend's eating the good calzone. It's not bad.
It adds to the experience.
You're not like, damn, you're eating the good calzone, right?
Why is this an observation that you felt the urge to voice?
I don't understand why you're not sharing.
You're the one that brought up calzone.
I might have some of the calzone, but it's
You were doing this!
Is that what a calzone is?
Yeah.
not really.
It's folded. I thought maybe omelette
Calzone is
should
this.
have gone with.
It's one fold.
It's coming to Xbox Game Pass on
Calzone.
October 12th. It comes to Xbox Game Pass. If you want to play it before then, there is an open beta running August 12th to 16th. And if you pre-order, you can play even earlier. You get earlier access to the
Would you consider yourself an open beta?
No, I'm a closed alpha.
Sorry, I was just checking.
Elden Ring. Anyone excited for Elden Ring? This is one of the most talked about. Patrick's excited.
Patrick is clapping, which means it is nerdy.
Everyone is so
and
excited
it probably
about this.
has swords in it.
It was originally
Am I right?
Yes, there's swords.
Yeah.
It was originally announced at E3 in 2019, which is the last E3, if anyone's keeping track. It's
George R.R. Martin.
yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
collaboration between From Software, the developers of the Dark Souls, the Souls games.
People like the
and-
Dark Souls.
Yeah, people love that, and people also love George R.R. Martin.
Sorry, I said the Dark Souls.
The Dark Souls,
The Dark Souls
Quack, quack.
franchise is what I meant to say.
so
I
you
read
can
about it on
expect.
the Wikipedia.
yeah.
You can
Did you use the Google to find that?
Yeah, I did.
you can expect a lot of I was going to say tedious combat. Difficult,
Tedious,
challenging-
boring gameplay.
challenging combat.
Tedious for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would hate it.
But a bit of like exploration. Apparently, there's a bit more stealth in this one. You know,
yeah.
but
I like stealth.
broadly speaking, I think it more or
won't
less
play this.
will play similar to the previous games.
I like that little
Yeah, the
pot
little
guy.
pot.
the little pot guy
good.
was really good.
Oh, big snood.
yeah, I
Really
reckon
big
I
fan
like
of
the
snood.
ghouls and stuff in this, but otherwise.
That is good. I personally love that. I love when George R. R. Martin does anything else was not to do with Game of Thrones.
That's
Or A Song of Ice and Fire. I think that rules. Anytime he makes the choice to work on a project that isn't that, I feel a little bit of joy just because I know it's upsetting to others.
Okay, great.
It will rule when he dies, not because he'll be dead, but because he won't be finished, and that's exciting.
I think
you
that's
know
his
what I mean?
plan.
Yeah, I look forward to that moment.
I'm not sure
Oh,
exactly.
is he still writing another book?
Yeah, he's got another book, and everyone's like, "When's it going to come out? Finish the book." But they don't say it with an Italian accent, but they're saying, "Bring in the book!"
Mamma mia!
I can eat my calzone until this out.
Yeah, they finished the series by just making it up.
Yeah, they just threw stuff.
It's not based on the books by the end.
Yeah,
He didn't finish them, and he still hasn't.
and eventually,
I love
one day,
when this happens. I'm
he'll
like,
die.
Well, I'm not sure.
That'll
how
be
much,
it.
George!
I'm not sure how much
George!
actually.
Don't kill him.
Well, I'm not gonna, but time will.
Anyway, so this is Elden Ring. It's a game that other people are very excited about.
I'm very happy for the other people.
Yeah.
So am I. I think it's great that this sort of thing exists for them.
I
This looks really
feel sorry for
look
everyone that
very
didn't
nice.
get to see Patrick do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the target
What a
audience.
happy boy.
Great that Patrick
Oh,
has
there we
something to
go.
look forward to.
Yeah,
It
that's
does
it.
look
Joy.
beautiful. It looks like a sick collab. This is going to be some people's Nicki Minaj feature.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is going to change a lot of lives.
Yeah. What are
we should-
George R.R. Mountain stands called?
I don't know if they have it. now.
Martinez.
We should move on from the Summer Games Fest. But next up is the Ubisoft Forward 2021 presentation.
Sad.
Is it really pronounced Ubi?
What else?
How would you pronounce it?
Wabba.
I've never read it.
Give it a go. Give it a go. If you're not going to say Ubi, what's your alternative?
Sorry, no, let's hear Naomi's again.
Let's hear Naomi give it a go.
Huh? Sorry, I had a micro nap. What happened?
Ubisoft might be another way to do
I
it.
would have said
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft.
I just won't say it.
Ubi. No, I'm into Ubi.
Like
Can you imagine
You don't say Uber.
Say Uno?
What do you say? Uno.
So like Ubisoft.
I think I say Ubisoft.
I'd say Ubisoft, but
I'm a Ubisoft man.
I don't talk about this company ever.
okay.
I just Ubi is
Never come up for me.
Ubi is a baby's word.
That's true.
Soft is baby adjacent.
Yeah.
Baby forward is what I'm seeing. Ubisoft.
Pathetic.
How are we going? It's 9:53. We're not going too well. We should pick up the pace.
I told you that we were spending too much time on the first fucking game.
All right. Okay.
bro. You've gone
we'll-
through 2 pages. How many more are here?
Well, that was one of the bigger ones.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
These
There's 9 more pages here.
Oh my
All right.
god.
That's all right. We'll smash through.
Quickly.
All right.
The first game that was talked about at Ubisoft Forward 2021 was Rainbow Six.
How did you say that?
So, Rainbow Six Extraction.
Just in time for Pride Month. Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh, Rainbow. Yes. Okay. Rainbow Six Extraction. So it used to be called Rainbow Six Quarantine, but it was changed for.
Oh, good boy.
Ah!
Good.
Yes.
It's called Rainbow Six COVID-19.
It is. Would you believe it? A co-op zombie shooter.
Oh yeah.
because they seem to be in vogue at the moment. But
Ever
this
been
is.
I haven't
outside of Vogue.
any
We literally were
zombie
just
shooter
talking
co-ops
about.
in a Vogue magazine in my entire life.
Did you check Teen Vogue?
That's all
Yes,
Teen
there you
Vogue is.
go.
Yeah.
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 I don't want to culturally appropriate
Teen.
being a teen.
So this is.
Just kidding. I've been listening to Olivia Rodrigo's album.
Driver's license. Is the
Yeah.
song. Back
Track 2.
There you go.
Three.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Back for blood.
Move on.
Blood.
So this is similar to things like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood, but it's only a 3-player co-op rather than a 4-player.
Oh, that's
co-op.
funny.
Why would they do
I
that?
like that because that excludes a friend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So does 4
Very big
if you've got
assumption.
4 friends.
Everybody has basically 3 friends. I think I'm pretty on the money
Who do you
there.
think would be left out amongst this? That'd be me, wouldn't it?
Well, I think there would just be maybe me and you have in a
So
pinch.
self-defeatest. I would never play this game.
Okay, great. We would have a great time.
We'd have a good
playing.
time. Naomi would be in another room, and we'll get to enjoy our joy.
Yeah.
Call in.
I'll get distracted halfway through. I'll dump out. I'll be over it, and then it'll
Jasmine's
just be the
gonna
two of
find
you.
some chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
It has no PvP element. It's only PvE. It can be played solo. It's basically the same sort of gameplay and stuff as Rainbow Six Siege.
How is it different from Rainbow Six Ebola?
Great question.
It's a callback.
It's a really good question.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's what I've said, SARS.
I think bird flu would have been a good go.
Swine.
Yeah.
Swine flu.
Yeah.
So there are 12 maps. There's an element of.
You said we're really behind.
Okay. Okay.
Isn't a map?
Do you care about this game?
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to this. I didn't really get into Rainbow Six Siege, but I feel like I could get into this.
So, see, I'm the opposite, because Rainbow Six Siege was like, oh, it's like break into a hotel and be a SWAT team or whatever. It's just more zombies. It's just the same, why do I need to be still? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I think there's the I think
Top.
Yeah, so it's the periods. And then he's saying yabba dabba dolmen. I don't know why. Well, a dolmen is, you get 2 rocks and another rock on top, and it's like a house. That's a dolmen. So he's saying yabba dabba dolmen because presumably that's where he lives.
It's his house.
right.
Okay.
Okay. There's some randomness to this as well, which makes it a bit more playable, I suppose. Maybe not infinitely playable like some of the other games. But look, I think it looks fun. I think
You know what's infinitely playable?
Yes.
Chess.
Okay.
She stole that from you.
Down the
Cass.
screens
There
for once.
will be cross-play. There will be cross-progression. It is releasing September 16 on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X.
Next.
So
Moving
many
on.
of these are close, but not on my birthday, and I keep getting a bit sad.
It's your birthday?
October 16.
All right.
And there are
well,
so many that are near but not on my birthday, and no one's giving me the gift of a game I'm not going to do.
Ubisoft also announced Rocksmith Plus, which is a subscription service to teach you guitar.
That's so funny. That's so funny. It's a pun on locksmith. I think they're like, because you gotta crack the code. You can get into the mind of a music, and you get you'll need to get into there. You'll need a rocksmith.
Good fucking lord.
It gives you access. The subscription service gives you access to a huge library of songs. Apparently.
Do you play the actual guitar?
Yeah, you play the actual guitar, so you can play acoustic or electric, and you can use a cable to plug in, or you can use your phone that can listen to the notes that you're playing. You can set the songs to different speeds.
If somebody,
so you can play along at your own pace.
if somebody played guitar like at a party or something, I mean, obviously that's already.
Why are they taking it so seriously? Relax.
This seems to be school, not game.
But do you think you'd be impressed if somebody was like, "Oh, I learned guitar from Rocksmith," or would you be like, come on,
This is like when
you're not getting chips?
we could get
Tazo?
I was trying to get.
Tazo
Okay.
wants chips.
I'd be interested in this. I
That's
think
nice.
I
You
could.
naughty boy.
I can't play guitar. I learnt it
Yet.
briefly in high school. But yeah, I feel like I could get it. It's because there's rhythm games like, Guitar Hero and stuff where it's like you get good at a song and you're like, I feel like I could almost play the song, but you can't really because you don't know how to play guitar.
Yeah.
But with this, you got that same sort of fun gamified experience.
But you actually are
You
learning.
actually
how
are
to play
learning an
guitar.
actual
That
song.
is cool. No,
I
that
think
is cool.
If it's the challenge is that of course it's so much harder to learn actual chords.
Yeah.
And it might just be
Oh,
too
it's
much
one
of an
note.
actual barrier rather than just Guitar Hero. It's like press blue and red at the same time.
Yeah.
This is like you actually have to play a chord. So I don't know. I think it could
Play
be...
God.
Play a chord, sorry.
You actually got to.
I think it's interesting.
Would you say that music is the language of the gods?
Yes. And I think it would be interesting to give this a go and speak through music
Evan,
of the gods. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have any, is there chocolate over there?
Would you like some?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds so hungry.
Yeah. I just want him to die.
It's just quite annoying.
On camera.
Okay, let's move on from Rocksmith Plus. That looks kind of interesting. It's I don't know when it's coming. There's a beta soon.
Summer 2021, which is now-ish?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think. Well, there's a beta very soon if you want to have a look at that. Moving on, Riders Republic was another one announced at the.
Oh shit!
It's an extreme sports.
This looks fun.
MMO. So there's a bit of BMX biking. There's a bit of bloody
Finally.
snowboarding. There's
You can do it. You can do.
Something from a
Wing
year
suits?
8 crush.
Is this?
What?
I've seen this.
And I was in year 8. Just wanted to clear that up.
Right, you don't currently crush on someone in year 8.
No, I do not.
Right. Good to hear.
And haven't since I was in year 8.
I've seen all these dance moves.
That's cool. I want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have this game doesn't excite me too much. It's one of these games that has a bunch of different like modes in it that it's like there's a snowboarding game coming out that we'll talk about. That's probably going to be a better snowboarding game than this is a snowboarding game. Like this feels like it's trying to do a lot of things, and I just feel like it's unlikely it's going to do all of them well. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll be good. It has mass races apparently with up to, more than 50 players on next-gen consoles, so that could be kind of fun. Tazo, out.
Yes.
There's a bunch of different modes. It supports cross-play and cross-progression like a lot of these Ubisoft titles seem to be doing at the moment, which is a great trend to see. It comes out September 2nd. It's on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Google Stadia, Amazon Luna, and PC.
What is Amazon Luna?
It's their cloud, like Stadia and stuff. Like,
Stadia not happen?
no, Stadia happened. It took a bit of a dive.
Didn't happen very well.
Yeah, it didn't happen very well. But it still exists, and they seem
Awkward.
to still be to a degree. The next thing we're going to cover is Avatar: Frontier Pandora.
Yes!
So this is
Avatar!
based in James Cameron's movie universe, based on the 2009 film Avatar.
Truly, it is the year for gamers. You know what I mean?
That movie looks like a video game, so they didn't even have to do anything. Can you fuck in it?
But yeah, well, you can do the hair sex thing. So yeah.
Hair sex?
But they do the hair and then they...
Actually, I think in the world of Avatar, they're separate things. It's just like an extra bonus thing you can do during.
An extra bonus.
It's extra bonus.
Yes, don't be rude! Sorry about him. I'm not sorry enough to do anything about it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
He's cute.
I don't know much about what this game actually is. It's pretty vague.
It's like a first-person.
Fucking sick. I love Avatar.
Really? Okay.
I like it. I saw it when it came out in the movies. I saw it in 3D and I was like, wow. Because it was so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And here's a cool thing.
It's
first person.
Yes.
But the Na'vi are like 7 foot tall.
Right.
It'll be the biggest you've ever been in a first person shooter. That's cool.
Can you play a guy and the whole game you're like...
looking up at everybody.
I think it's the first game that lets you play as a guy. So get excited, dude.
Revolutionary.
So it says players will be able to fight for survival while exploring the never-before-seen western frontier of Pandora. So
Why are they fighting for survival? I thought they were people of peace.
Well, no, because the humans have come. Cause
They're
problems.
still there.
Yeah.
Still want the unobtainium.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's in the name. You're not going to get it.
this comes from the developers of the Division franchise, Ubisoft Message.
Oh.
So that's I don't know. They were good.
Some people like the Division. I think that's what you can say about it.
I liked the Division 2. I didn't play the first one heaps. Look,
This
I
is
don't know.
very cute.
I don't know. I'm put off by the idea of it being a movie game, but
That makes me love it more.
Do you have to play out the plot?
I think it's its own narrative within the
yeah.
Pandora, the Avatar world.
it's his own thing. It might tie into Avatar 2. It comes out
Dogs
in
getting shots in. That's great.
2022. That's really rude. Come here. Hey, sit in front of me.
Mario and Rabbids. Let's do Mario and Rabbids. Sparks of Hope. This is a new Mario Rabbids game. There's not much more that's super interesting about it. I think if you liked the Mario Rabbids games, which
I didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't super for me. But this one, it apparently does do away with the grid-based,
Oh, really?
turn-based.
Isn't that all Rabbids is?
Yeah, but they're sort of loosening it up a bit, apparently. So it's going to be a bit more explory. Battles will be triggered Pokemon style. So you sort of wander around and then you walk into a battle.
All grass.
It launches players into a separate environment for a battle encounter. These encounters will have the original's tactical decision making. This time around, your battle decisions will play out in real time rather than turn-based.
Oh, yeah.
Resulting in gameplay that feels more fluid and action-packed. So I don't know, maybe this will be a Mario Rabbids game that will appeal to me a bit more. I'm not sure. I'll give it a go, see what it's like. Comes out in 2022.
Fair enough.
There's other stuff in the Ubisoft Forward one. There's a new Just Dance coming out, Just Dance 2022. If you're
Really?
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
I knew
Another
Just Dance.
They're still doing them.
They're still doing them. Yeah, they had a big sort of promo with Todrick Hall.
What did they not cover in the previous Just Dance?
I
They
guess-
got to explore
there's
now.
always
They shouldn't be covering anything else because it is just dance.
right. What else is
You're
there?
right. They've nailed it.
There was new DLC for Watch Dogs Legion, if you're interested, and for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh, they're bringing the Discovery Tour to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's exciting. Far Cry 6 got a new trailer. But anyway, maybe we should crack on to the Xbox and Bethesda showcase because that
Finally.
that was quite a big one.
Yeah, that was hefty.
There's a lot in there, including Starfield,
Yeah.
which is not like Garfield. Even though it sounds very similar.
Game loves Mondays and hates lasagna.
It was first announced in 2018. I don't remember hearing about it.
Yeah, this is how I remember it being announced, and this is crazy. I think Bethesda released a picture that looked like a map of a carnival. And on this map of a carnival, it had all its upcoming games. It was like a road map. And one of the points on the map of the carnival was like a space ride, and it had Starfield under it. And everyone was like, what, Starfield? And then they released a trailer, and we were like, oh yeah, space or whatever.
Sounds like Garfield.
So it was described as Skyrim in space. It also described as a Han Solo simulator.
It's something new.
Yeah.
Respects to you for not doing the fucking 7th fucking reboot inspired by fucking I'm done.
Okay.
Well done.
It's a new IP. You can say that.
That's true.
New IP.
If it was, isn't space more of a Skyrim than Skyrim?
Skyrim.
Oh, like rimming the
I
sky.
mean, literally.
Okay, yeah.
Not like that.
Then in that case, yes.
It's a role-playing game. Set amongst the stars, create any character you want and explore with unparalleled freedom.
Do you make yourself in a game like this? You get the opportunity to make a character. Do you make you, or do you make a different person?
I try to create something like me.
Which is what?
Oh, some white guy.
Some white guy.
Not super straight, but you know.
Harnessing the power of next-gen technology and built on the all-new Creation Engine 2, Starfield takes you on a journey through space as you strive to answer humanity's greatest mystery. They don't say what that mystery is.
Well, good.
Yeah, it's that good.
Probably the meaning of life or
Yes,
whatever.
it's probably for
Or an
you.
alien egg.
Where
It'll
did
be
we
one of the
come
two.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
right.
might be the same thing. Yeah.
It will be
Outer
about-
Wilds already did it and you won't be able to do it better than them, so
What was the meaning of life in Outer Wilds? Was it to be wild?
yeah. It was to get wet and wild.
So it's coming out November 11, 2022, so that's quite a while away.
Ubisoft.
You look really sad about it.
Well, I mean, it's just, I don't know if they can commit to a date that far out, but we'll see. I reckon it'll get delayed.
Men. Never commit.
Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl.
Very cute.
So we saw a little bit of, I don't know if it counts as gameplay. I guess it is.
Are you talking about the HBO show? Because that is not considered gameplay.
What is the HBO show?
It's called Chernobyl. It's a television show.
No, it's not about
Premiere television.
No, it's about
Prestige television.
same sort of subject matter, but this is more supernatural.
Hang on, does it look like? Hang on. Oh, can you make it look like I'm arms? I like to play games. My name's Tazo. I've got thumbs now.
Tazo, you look great.
Yeah, it's amazing. You got thumbs. You're not into it.
This basically looks like Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, but like prettier and stuff.
Tazo, come here. You're a nuisance at this point.
There's not a whole lot about it in terms of like, like what's new or.
It was an awkward angle and I didn't want to grab his dick.
That's fair.
It's also coming out on Xbox Game Pass. It's an exclusive, and it will be out April 28th next year.
Who are you stalking?
No, I think you're.
You are the stalker. Get out of here, stalker.
You
That's
are
what they
the
say to
stalker,
you.
But I
Okay,
know
who
why
am I
I know that.
stalking?
guess the enemies.
Get out of here, stalker.
Who are the enemies? It's Chernobyl.
Like ghouls and
Chernobyl's
stuff.
Radiation poisoning.
Monsters!
Duh.
Man is the biggest monster, huh?
Error.
Read a book.
Creatures.
But it's radiation. That problem will solve itself.
Well, it clearly hasn't.
Not yet.
There are supernatural.
If you leave them all in the hole, they get hungry for each other.
Just don't bring up hole.
Let's not return to the hole.
Not again.
There's creatures that are, I don't know, radiation aliens. I don't know. Contraband. Contraband is from Avalanche Studios, who were the developers of Just Cause.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that series?
I thought it was just cause.
Just Dance spin-off.
It's a Just Dance spin-off, yeah. No, it's a third-person action-adventure game known for its like massive open worlds, pretty impressive like open world, like massive world technology. That they're dealing
How many
with
maps does it have?
How many?
Maps? You mentioned another game had 12 maps before. It sounded.
Now we're talking about another
I think
game.
this has one big map. Sorry,
You're going into a different game
What do you mean?
we're not even talking about.
What? We're talking about
Contraband.
We moved on from
Took the game Contraband.
Stalker.
Oh.
We're moving quick. Contraband, it's a co-op experience built on the next generation of the Apex Legend. The Apex engine. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's confusing.
Is every game gonna be like, we didn't plan and the game picks what you do. And it's fun. It's fun that we didn't plan it. And if the game picks what happens, it's on purpose.
This one isn't, as far as I know, isn't the procedurally generated situation. I think it's just a big open world game. It's set in 1973.
Smuggling's cool, so that'll be a cool thing to explore, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, co-op smuggling game. You can smuggle
Smuggling's
people together.
fun. You smuggle cigars or whatever in a boat. That's nice.
Yeah.
Don't give me that look.
Why has this game, and I obviously have issues with whole world, but this one is saying it's in a fictional world of 1970s Bayan.
Well, it's because I guess that's why. So the previous game set themselves during the Iraq War. That caused a lot of problems. So they're like, it's a fictional Bayan.
So why date it?
Because it's a fictional 70s.
Because
They want everyone to have mustaches and flares.
like
It's a fictional.
brown.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually happen.
Yeah, I know. So why?
Is it Cuba?
It's Bayan.
Is it supposed to be Cuba?
I don't know where Bayan
It's a fictional Bayan. So maybe
It
Bayan's
looks like
real, but this is
Cuba.
a fictional version of it.
Because I don't
saying
know much about Cuba.
Fictional world of 1970s Bayan, and if you're making up a fictional world,
When would you just say set in the year?
no, you just
Blow Glorbo.
don't talk about time. This dates.
It's not set at any
But
time.
it's set in the real world. It's just not a real country.
Well, it might be a real.
Bayan might be.
It's not in the real world.
I think Bayan is real.
Set in a real time.
It's a fiction.
Yeah, but why are you setting it in a real
Bayan
time?
real?
It might be. Do you know for sure?
Let's look it up.
Is it like Genovia?
But it's the.
That's the country.
From the Prince.
Oh,
the
Mia runs
Diaries.
it.
Diaries, yeah.
That's her cunch, as Ben would say.
That's her cunt.
We miss Ben. I want to bring him back spirit-wise.
We don't have a lot of details about Contraband at this stage.
Next.
It's coming to Xbox Game Pass. It
looks
on
fun.
Xbox and
Next.
PC.
All of
The
us have flipped the
Ascent.
page.
The Ascent is a cyberpunk action RPG game.
Oh no, I think that's a Toyota Corolla.
It can be both.
A thing can be two things. That's true.
I think it was a film as well.
Thank you.
I don't
much
know much about this game. There maybe isn't much.
I know nothing about it.
No.
A solo and
It
co-op
seems to
action
be
shooter.
up and coming.
Because of the Ascent.
Ah, yeah.
Starzo.
Yeah.
But it looks kind of cool. It's a top-down RPG shooter sort of a situation.
I think that's sort of a
down.
vibe. Yeah, like this. It's top
Oh,
down.
well, that's...
Do you get the vibe that they were like, what we're going to be doing, like cyberpunk is going to be the new like hot genre for media, and
Yeah.
then cyberpunk came out and they were like, oh, maybe not so much, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that was in development and they're like, well,
They bust in like, we got a new hot genre we got to jump on.
you like cyberpunk, right? Neon?
Neon! I mean, not
Fog.
today.
It's.
People named McDonald's or whatever, you know?
I think it's.
Corporations have reach, not us though. We're the good
Corporations are your dad. It's cyberpunk.
Um,
That sounds nice.
I'll check this out when it comes out. July 29th, which is very soon. If you
That's so exciting.
On the Xboxes
Keeping
on
track
PC and
The
the
date?
time passing. That is also coming to Game
Not
Pass.
me.
Battlefield 2042. This is another big reveal. We knew that Battlefield was coming. There's been leaks about Battlefield 2042 for the last sort of few weeks. This is the first time we got a proper look at what it is, what the gameplay is like. They're talking about 128 players in a match, which is just
Finally.
huge.
127 people to shoot me in the head. Oh, yeah.
That's like a
Yep, that's pretty much
real war.
Exactly.
You and
Now
127 other people.
Yeah.
128th.
Yeah.
Of course, it's set in the future. Now,
Oh, where
Battlefield,
wars have caps, of course.
Battlefield has been in the future before.
Yeah.
They did a 2142 at one stage, I think.
That's why it sounds familiar.
Yeah, right. Because there was Battlefield 1942 was the first one. Then there was Battlefield 2. Then Battlefield
So they went really far back.
Battlefield, and then Battlefield 21.
Rock, stick, rock.
You can't. No
Bit of bone you
vehicles.
found.
You can run.
It's future. It's sci-fi. It's all sort of fun stuff. It's
All of these games look the same to me.
It looks
Every
yeah.
game that you've talked about so far, bar like 3 of them, have looked exactly the fucking same.
Have they?
Imagine if all movies were like this.
They
A lot of them
A
are.
lot of them are.
But they're not.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I must have been wrong.
And that's all I'd like to say.
October 22nd on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Slime Rancher 2. This is a bit different.
Woo!
This one.
Ranch that slime.
Go for you.
Oh, more good for me. Yes.
This is
Yeah,
a
baby.
first-person farming simulator.
First-person goo game.
First-person goo game.
Farming
Ubisoft.
simulator.
I did play the first one, but it looks very, very vibrant, very
Yeah.
cartoony and fun.
Did this come before Stardew Valley?
I think might have come
this?
out around the same time.
What does this look like? This looks like
Food.
that other game.
Eat the-
Oh, it does look like that other game. You know what I'm talking about, Patrick.
Yes, you do, Patrick.
It's one that we covered on this show.
And I didn't like it because the writing annoyed
Yeah,
me.
it was trying to be funny. No, not Trover.
Journey
Yes,
to the
Journey to
Savage
Savage Planet.
It
Fuck,
looks
good memory,
like
Patrick.
this.
It does look a bit like that.
Savage at
You
all.
explore the cartoony world as you suck up various kinds of slime with your backpack. Once you collect them, you bring them back.
I'm excited. I'm excited. don't get me wrong. I've not played the first one, but I like goo.
Oh, why not?
Once you collect them, you bring them back to your farm and breed the slime and raise them. Look, I don't know.
You know what, Evan? I don't want to spend 40 hours a week sucking up goo and then go home and play a video game where I'm doing exactly the same thing. What's the point of this?
This is something that's like, oh, don't have the goo outside, have the goo inside, and then have more.
Yeah, but that's farming. right?
Do we eat them?
I don't know what we do with the goo, but it's.
What do we do with the
I
goo?
don't know what we do with the goo.
You gotta play to find out!
Enjoy it. We just enjoy having goo.
We'll have to wait till next year to find out. It comes out on PC, Xbox, Series S and X, and it'll be on Xbox Game Pass.
Big window they've given themselves. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a
big open
really
window.
A lot of time to perfect.
A lot of time to fall out of it, tell you what.
Now, before I was talking about snowboarding games, Shredders is a new snowboarding game that's coming
my
to
God.
Xbox Series X, possibly S as well, I assume, on Xbox Game Pass. It's coming out in December. This looks cool. I was such a big fan of the SSX games.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
The SSX games. SSX Tricky,
Oh my god.
particularly SSX Tricky is such a great game. I feel like it went
I think
a little bit.
SSX sticky.
I feel like it went a little bit downhill with SSX 3, and then when SSX, the sort of rebooted version, came out, less of a fan.
You know who doesn't go downhill? Batman.
Oh.
I've read that. Fine.
Like the SSX game.
Yeah.
This looks a bit more grounded than games like SSX Tricky, which is quite arcade, quite like over the top, but very fun. I'm always keen to check out new snowboarding games just because I've got that nostalgic connection to SSX Tricky, and maybe this will scratch that itch.
Do you get to stand on a board when you do it?
I don't think
What?
so. I don't think it's
You mean
not
when you
like
play
a
the game.
Wii Fit.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, I suppose.
I swear there were.
There was I think there might have been a Wii that used the Wii Fit board one.
Yeah, that
Or
rings
that
a
came
bell.
with like a Wii accessory.
Or like an arcade game where you stood and you just.
Uh,
That's great. A game where I just have to lean.
Yeah.
I'm doing that anyway.
May as well
gamify it. Yeah.
Replaced is another game that was announced, I believe. I don't think it was announced prior to this. It's a
Wow.
sci-fi retro-futuristic action platformer. The art looks really cool. It just looks like a really
Finally.
like it's like that sort of pixelated 8-bit style, but really, really nicely done. So much like depth and detail in there.
Ooh, okay.
What is half a D?
Like when there's depth to it, I think. Like
It's when it's a side scroller, but you can sort of sometimes go forward and back, like the game Inside.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Keep hearing about.
Yeah, or Little
Not
Nightmares was another
learning
one we
about.
talked about recently.
Little Nightmares.
Yeah, it was a bit like that. Where it's mostly a side scroller, but with a bit of depth in there.
Yeah.
So it says, in Replaced, players will control Reach, an artificial intelligence that finds itself trapped inside a human body. Players wanting to discover the secrets of Phoenix City, a dilapidated future city set in an alternative version of the 1980s.
Why are you sucking now?
Oh.
So again, this didn't happen. It's a fictionalized
Fictional version of
the 1980s.
There's no real city called we don't know what the name Phoenix City. Well, there is a real Phoenix City, but
Is this because alternate history
Wait,
is?
so this didn't happen?
No, this is it is a fiction. It's
So we didn't fully harness AI by the 80s.
yeah.
no.
Magically, that looked good.
But it looks pretty amazing.
Yeah, it looks
This-
spectacular.
I will absolutely play this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just on the
Right up
art
my
style
alley.
alone,
Beautiful glow.
I'm sold on this, and I'm really keen
She's
to.
glowing.
To get to ride
out.
a train, I'm in.
It's coming out, I think, next year on Xbox.
I don't think
Xbox
I've ever
Series
seen
X,
something like this.
PC. It'll be on Game Pass as well. So
Hell yeah.
worth checking out, and maybe even worth signing up to bloody Game Pass because of all these great games that are coming out. So don't do that.
Work for Microsoft?
I don't work for Microsoft. Let's crack on to Redfall. It's from Arcane Studios, who did. If you're familiar with, what is that?
That's an alarm.
Hello? It's the nerd police. You're getting arrested, Evan.
Why do they call you to tell? What?
Oh my god.
Reason.
Oh, I got a missed call.
You've been on the inside.
This is from Arcane, so the studio that did Dishonored and the upcoming Deathloop, which looks really, really.
Deathloop?
I'm so keen for Deathloop.
Hey, what happened to that game?
What game?
You've got to say more.
We will require more information, tragically.
Just figure it out.
12 minutes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
We are so in sync.
We are.
Holy shit.
That's still coming.
Dear.
There was another trailer. Because
Yeah.
I'm on the. I know what you mean. This, however, is a first-person co-op adventure game.
Yeah.
As I was saying, co-op is definitely a theme this year. It's coming to Xbox Series X and PC. A lot of that's the same as a lot of these because this is the Xbox Bethesda showcase. It looks all right.
I can't believe that just happened.
This game, it's all about vampires.
Oh yeah.
The game
Where have
sends
we seen
players
that
to the
before?
town of Redfall, which has been overrun.
Hide your
blood-sucking
shirt, right?
vampires.
God, true. They love to eat Fred Flintstone.
Players will gather together in squads of up
That's why I said that.
I know.
You can play with up to 4 players or solo, and you can take down the deadly vampires that inhabit this town of Redfall.
Do you need to say deadly?
Yeah, the vampires.
I guess
Edward Cullen's not deadly.
You assume they're deadly, right?
Oh my god, it's like you never listened to Edward Cullen. He was trying to tell her he was almost the whole time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm dangerous, Bella.
I'm a monster.
Bella!
Bella!
Dangerous!
Roger, stay away. You gotta stay away from me.
Oh.
I'm so bad.
Go! Okay, stay, whatever.
I'm a monster. Look at me. Look at my glistening abs.
Yuck!
Life is Strange: True Colors.
All right.
Was
Yeah, I
announced
bet
at
it is.
The,
I still haven't finished the last Life is Strange.
no, neither have I. This was kind of the main thing that was announced at the Square Enix Presents presentation. They also announced some remasters for the Life is Strange series.
Who's that?
Who's that? It's a musician, I think. Who
Is that, she sings Prom Dress.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
She from TikTok?
Yeah.
Everyone's from TikTok.
Hey, Evan.
Yes.
Why are they releasing this on 9/11?
Oh my god, they are.
They are.
Wow.
Do that.
Never forget my ass.
They forgot. They went and forgot.
Maybe they forgot.
That's crazy. But you
Hey.
remembered, Cass.
Hey,
Remembered.
you guys are mentally ill and you need to stop.
You talking about the dog?
Choose happiness. Steph Munners is who I'm talking to. No, that's Gonzo. Hey,
What?
I didn't finish the last one and I liked it. I just
I liked it
forgot
too. Yeah, we should.
because it was so long between chapters being released. I would rather it all just gets released.
Yeah, if it all comes out at once. Yeah.
Because it would be like 4 months between, or
Yeah.
even longer.
Yeah, it was a while. It was released in 4 parts throughout the year, so maybe 3 or 4 months between.
It was 6 parts.
Was it 6?
Maybe there was a few that got released at the first.
Right.
I can't remember.
But it was, yeah, it's good. But yeah, you're right. After a few months, you're just like, I forget what was happening and where it left off, and
Yeah,
Play a
it
game.
exists.
Can't.
that too. Oh, I should play it. I should play the rest of it. Because I really liked this. I fucking hated the first one. As we know.
Yes.
The first one grinded my gears. Hughesy's got a problem. Naomi's got a problem.
Yep.
Hughesy, I have a problem. Life is Strange, the first one sucked. Not the game itself, but the writing was just trash.
Yeah.
They tried to write teenage girls. Blech. Second one, they wrote boys. And it was clearly written by men who had probably been boys
Yeah, chances are.
Yeah.
in the
Do you
past.
reckon that helps? Do you reckon lived experience would help with conveying a character?
Well, because they did write things that people would actually say this time around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did a writing course once and they did suggest doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool that was good
They
intel.
use that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so if they do that again,
We're back to women again, though, is the thing.
Oh,
so
no.
this is about a 21-year-old Asian American woman named
jeez.
Alex Chen, who moves to Colorado to reunite with her brother Gabe. When her brother mysteriously dies, spoiler. Alex uses her supernatural power.
spoiler alert, the game has conflict.
Alex uses her supernatural power, empathy, to find out what happened.
She's an empath? Is this the story of an empath?
Do that.
Oh my god, empath emulator.
I'm sorry.
Empathulator.
Are they? Did
Yes!
did men write this and think that empathy was a superpower?
You can't, what is it, press X to feel sad? What?
Okay, get this right. You're playing a game and so you have this magical power where you can it's not because it's kind of like you've lived it, but you haven't, right?
Or
so she
the
hasn't
bad
lived
thing-
this, but you could imagine how it might feel.
Yeah. So
And you'd know that.
actually,
and you'd
it's a
know.
trailer. I saw a trailer, and she saw someone crying, and she herself felt bad even though nothing bad had happened to her.
That is
That's what.
absurd.
And so, like, is this an all-woman thing, or is this
She
just
magic?
her?
A witch,
I
possibly?
mean, I'm an empath, and it's torture.
But like, how does...
Taking on everything from everyone. Do you know what? I actually know someone now who works at Square Enix. I'm not saying who, but they're a woman.
Okay.
Amazing start.
That's all I'll say.
So this character, Alex Chen, has long suppressed her curse.
But how does it work in the game?
What do you mean suppressing
What is
your
it-
curse of empathy?
What does it do in the game? If I see someone sad, I press X, now my character...
Obviously, like the Green Mile, you fucking idiots, and she feels actual pain.
You help Tom Hanks pierce?
Yes!
No, I don't think she
Tom
feels...
Hanks is in it, he gets a UTI.
He's got, I think it's a kidney stone. Tap X rapidly to push it
that.
out.
she feels others' pain. So she has the supernatural
So it's like
ability-
actual empathy.
Oh, so it's like
just-
Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that show?
No.
I saw one episode, maybe.
Can't go where you've led us.
So funny.
Okay.
It's so funny. He sees people sing, but they're not really
Yes.
singing.
Okay.
But they sing, and it's their feelings. And this
Right.
guy
I see.
sung about being sad, but he seems so happy. And she's
Crazy.
like,
Let's
when
go.
you 8-year-old woman, she's like, but how?
So this character, Alex, has the supernatural ability to experience, absorb, and manipulate the strong emotions of others, which she sees
Yes,
as
like
blazing.
gatekeep.
Oh my
Girl boss.
God, yes, queen!
This might help. This is the first time that a Life is Strange game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
God.
I love games on Nintendo Switch.
Is it because you have one?
Yes?
That's the reason I love games on the Nintendo Switch.
You also have a gaming PC now, so
It's big
Oh,
though.
people that Evan.
why?
It is embarrassing,
embarrassing.
yeah. I'm
Hey,
embarrassed.
did you
Barely used
specifically
it.
buy a gaming one?
Well, I bought it to stream.
Okay.
That sounds like a yeah. I mean, I just bought it for work. Like, it doesn't count because I use it for work.
You don't have fun when
Yeah.
you use it, so...
No, I don't. Actually haven't used it at all yet.
I actually haven't had fun. Streaming's
I
fair.
have a gaming PC and then I have a desk here and I just sit on my Mac. My MacBook Air. Take that, gamers.
There were several other events during the week, but the last one we'll go through tonight is Nintendo's E3 Direct presentation, the Treehouse Direct,
Oh, yeah.
where they announced
I'm excited for the new Life is Strange.
such.
Oh, yeah, you're looking forward to 9/11, I'm hearing. That's exactly what you said to me.
Oh my God. Sounds like someone's on her blood cunt. Evan, you missed Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, my God.
Marvel! Finally, more Marvel. I haven't had enough Marvel in my life. I'm so excited to have more Marvel. Fuck off, Marvel. I'm done.
They announced Mario Party Superstars, which is basically a compilation of old Mario Party things.
That's good. Mario Party's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It'll feature 5 classic boards from the franchise's Nintendo 64 era. Specifically, Nintendo showed off new and enhanced versions of Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland, if you remember those.
Nope.
Superstars also includes more than 100 minigames from past entries in the series. So many minigames.
How about don't charge me for any of them then?
Yeah,
Don't make me, give me a discount because I've played some of them.
Nintendo love
I
to
already
package
did
up
that.
old stuff and charge you for it
Paid
again.
for it
I'll pay
once.
for it. I'm a sucker. I'm doing it. I'm
No, that one, the face pull one looks good.
gonna be Wario.
Back on more!
This is it.
Face pull.
It comes out October 29th. That's this year.
They keep coming up with minigames.
They didn't for this one. These are 100 old ones.
I reckon.
They're probably done.
Cheeks!
Can you come up with 100 mini? That's
I could right now.
What?
I can come up with 100
No.
mini games. One where you got to blow balls with a straw. One where you got to pick the shoes for Mario for a wedding.
Okay, we're on
It does
2.
sound like one they would put in.
Got to shave Wario's face. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm doing
I want to
this
play
easy.
Jackson's one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You should get a job at Nintendo.
I should.
One of my favorite Mario Party style games. I don't think it was Mario Party. It was like a Game & Watch something. You made little cakes with Luigi, your brother.
Oh, that is nice.
And so one side was you or Mario and the other side was Luigi. You really had to use both hands. Unlike other video games.
Another.
Both hands?
This one's a twofer.
One of the biggest announcements from the Nintendo Direct was Metroid Dread.
Did you know Metroid is a woman?
Oh my god.
Samus Aran,
What?
the character's name.
I don't know about that.
It's not cool to know a lot, Evan.
Loser.
It's
I know the perfect amount about everything.
This is the first new entry in the 2D Metroid saga in 20 years, apparently.
Then
Why is she wearing a waist cincher? I'm sorry.
What?
Why is her waist so small? She looks like Violet Chachki.
I don't know.
A reference
More
for
like-
some people.
Violent Chachki. Slay Queen.
I don't know.
Taking Slay Queen to a whole new level.
This is a sequel to Metroid Fusion. I have not.
Wait, is she a person in a robot suit?
Gee, it's like a suit of
I
armor.
believe so, yes.
Or maybe
That is
it's
insane.
well, perhaps it's not a cinch so much as it's a puff.
Yeah.
Maybe she's padded.
My waist isn't that small. And I'm so thin. I'm so skinny.
So
That's crazy.
I haven't.
She's wearing a corset.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of the Metroid games.
How do you feel about that, Evan?
What?
Knowing that underneath that, she's had to spend half an hour having her servant boy just
Just for space.
Cesarean.
Just to
Yeah,
be, just to
it
look good in
looks
space.
Uncomfortable.
like Keira Knightley.
The
Yeah.
voyeur of the mind is always present, Evan. In space, no one can see you, but you still know you're there.
And you better have a flat tummy.
Performing for the internal voyeur in the kitchen when you're alone.
Maybe she's like a cyborg sort of a situation.
No guts.
There's no guts there, yeah. And so it doesn't have to
That
be
seems
She
worse.
looks like she has a lot of guts.
than that.
Braver than I am.
Ass.
I can actually explain it if you'd like.
Oh, yes?
It's actually a lot thicker than you think because she's like 8 foot tall in the suit.
Oh.
Okay.
So she's
Okay.
like Barbie,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. She's so tall and so
No,
skinny.
she's not tall. The suit is tall. It's like a big power suit.
But
How
is
tall
her
is
body
she?
in the right places?
Yeah. How does that?
Or, like the legs are longer.
Big boots.
For example, and the arms are longer, I think.
So the
And
hands.
her?
Yeah, like the power suit.
Have we?
How tall is she?
Yeah. Can
I'll
you?
do some Googling. Go.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Because if she's.
Does she?
because
Is
if
her leg just the thigh? Is
Yeah. Must. Yeah.
Because
that what you're saying, Patrick?
because her hip placement's going to be bung then.
No. Maybe her hips are where her chest is,
No, but she.
and her head is her
She
stomach.
must have bung hips. And if she doesn't have bung hips, it
And the
means she's
eye
got.
bone's connected to the something that shouldn't be bone.
They've padded out the crotch if she's not where the hips are, which can't be comfy.
You don't know. It's the future. Maybe they've made it comfy.
I
Somehow.
actually don't know. I don't know what it would be like to have completely padded undercarriage.
Do you want to see it on the back screen?
She also becomes
Yes.
a tiny ball.
That is pretty cool.
What are we?
Tiny ball.
She does compress into this.
We're gonna see.
tiny ball.
So she's a contortionist.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but see that waist?
that's crazy. Why? So her hips are actually at the waist. Right?
They're admitting her shoulders can't do that.
Yeah. What's in them? What's in the padded shoulders? Nothing. Snacks.
Well, like I guess motors for strength.
Cigarettes.
Reinforcing.
Wait, but why do her?
Delicious Marlboros.
I guess.
No, but how does if shoulder
It's all done with
can't
them.
go over there? It can't go over there. This goes like this, so I can't.
Arm.
The arm can't do that.
Arm is not in the suit.
Yeah.
I also wonder about her knees. I don't think her knees are in the right spot. And
No,
No,
she
but I
can't
think
bend.
the shin part. See, if you look at, it'll bend.
Yeah,
That
Oh.
would actually be. No. The knees are still too high.
Yeah. The knees are too high and the
Doesn't
shoulders
make
aren't
any
wide enough.
fucking sense.
Who designed this? Orangutans? Come on.
You see how it doesn't work?
Yeah.
So what a banging bod.
So look, this will be exciting for Metroid fans. So the first 3D rendered sort of side-scrolling Metroid game. So that's.
But why did she? I still don't understand why she has to look like. Isn't the first game like you play the whole game and then it's like twist woman?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. In the end, her suit explodes and she's in a bikini or something.
Is she
I
really?
think she might be. And they're like, oh my god, she.
What?
Not only is she a woman, she's a woman ready for the beach. Oh my god.
Oh my god, she was summer ready the whole time.
She had a beach body.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Another obviously big reveal was The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, the sequel. We don't know what the title is for this game yet. But it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild. I mean, we knew it was coming. And you know, to be fair, there wasn't anything much revealed here.
We're in the sky for bits of it. They revealed that.
That's true. The sky.
That's cool.
I've been in the sky.
Big
deal.
All been in the sky.
What do you think? Because I remember Nintendo was like, we don't want to reveal the subtitle for the game because it's too much of a spoiler.
They did say something like that.
Yeah,
right?
they were like, we can't say it's Breath of the Wild 2 something, but we don't want to say it because that'll give it away.
I mean, they'll have to say it at some point.
Yeah.
It will be before you play the game.
Yeah.
I never finished the first one.
That's
Neither did I.
It did get
couldn't-
boring at a certain point.
Well, I just tend to go things pretty hard and
Oh,
like,
yeah. Burn out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wonder why.
Executive dysfunction. But that's got nothing to do with that. I just thought everyone should know. So that people have lower standards for me. But I couldn't beat the camel one. So I beat
that
three
is
of
a
the
thing.
bosses, but not the camel. I couldn't figure it out. For some reason, I kept getting stuck at this one point, and I couldn't hurt the cunt.
Yeah.
You couldn't blood the cunt.
Yeah.
I couldn't blood the cunt. Cunt was unbloodable. And then I think I didn't get about
There was
700 of the Korok seeds.
Nintendo also announced a new Zelda Game & Watch system, which looks, you know, good for you Zelda fans out
Why
there.
did you skip Mario Golf Super Rush?
I didn't. I mean, it wasn't in the original write-up that I did, but Beck did throw it in.
Cost $69 at JB Hi-Fi, lol. Thank you, Beck.
Pre-order bonus is a golf ball. That's good. Take the golf ball to the actual links. Yeah, that's right.
Speed golf.
Speaking of Mario Golf, should we announce that we're going to do?
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
I think we should, Cass.
Fine.
What's this? Am I invited?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you tell me I was invited?
I'm pretty sure I did. On June 26th. I'm good at this. I didn't. On June 26th, so the day after Mario Golf, Super Mario. What's it called?
Got Mario Golf Super Rush.
Mario Golf Super Rush. The day after that comes out, we're going to be doing a gamey game / thumb cramps
Verse.
thumb cramps beef stream.
It's gonna be a beef stream.
Where
Oh yes.
We're really big Jordan Peterson fans, all of us. So one thing that brings us together, I know I'll be bringing a glad bag of raw minced meat. I assume you all will be as well.
I will be bringing cuts of steak that the butchers didn't want.
Yeah.
Right.
That you'd give to dogs.
Will not be
typically.
minced.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Gamey Show is what it is, I think. I believe it will be Melbourne time, 1 p.m. on Saturday, June 26th. That's pretty soon,
I
right?
should put that in my
1
calendar.
p.m.
Put it in your
1 p.m.
calendar because Naomi.
I was told 2.
We will
write that
we will sort out the final details
Yeah.
prior to the
yeah.
prior to the event.
26th, you say?
That's right. Naomi's going to be there. Ben
Put it in your calendars as we put it in ours.
What time?
1
we'll
p.m.
Work out what time.
Well, we don't know.
I want to put it in my calendar.
1 p.m. question
Say
mark.
1.
GG.
1-ish.
Probably
Like, don't put an end time.
Yeah.
We don't know what'll happen.
like 11. I don't know.
11?
You know what? I'm going to put all day.
Yeah.
That's
It
safe.
doesn't have to be.
That's safe.
That's clever.
That's safe.
See who's the Lord of Golf. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see who.
Or the lady.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Excuse me.
A team
Forgive
will
me.
win. It
The
will
head
either-
bitch in charge of golf.
Either Gamey Game will win or thumb.
Gals only, lads forbidden. Am I right?
That's how I play golf.
We will all be there. We'll all be playing bloody 18 holes of or whatever it is of Mario Golf's Super
Bloody
Rush.
18 holes. You're really wrapping up every topic of conversation we've had.
Loves a callback, this guy.
Loves a callback.
Can't stop.
Yeah, if you thought one hole was scary.
18 bloody holes!
Oh my god.
We did it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have someone's going to take home a trophy, and it'll be a gamey game, or it'll be.
Oh, there'll be a trophy. Oh, there'll be a
There'll
trophy.
be a trophy. I've been assured that they're working on a
Oh,
trophy.
there'll be a trophy.
Say, is that a you guys?
Me and Joel
okay.
Dusha.
Maybe like a picture of you in resin or something.
Yeah. But that makes it sound like I'm going to dunk myself in resin and then someone's going to take a photo of that. It's a picture of me in resin. Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Giving them too much power. It's going to be heaps of fun. So put that in your calendar. It'll be great.
I did.
Yeah, we all have to put it in our calendars. Mark it all day.
Yeah.
And then we'll get an update, I guess, on the day.
It'll be lunchtime,
We'll
Melbourne
send it
time.
out. We'll get a phone tree
One
going.
and 2 aren't lunch.
All right. Well,
1 and 2 is lunch. Lunch is 12 to 4 is lunch.
12 to 2 is lunch.
12 to
Yeah.
4 is lunch. 12 to 6, there's actually no rules, but that's fine.
You are a piece of shit.
Forgive
Wrap
me.
this up. I'm sick of this.
So, look,
me
wrapping up the
sick.
Nintendo presentation, there wasn't a heap else going on, and there was no new Switch hardware announced.
Yeah.
We were kind of hoping that maybe E3 they would announce
Pro?
the leaked, the Switch Pro, but no mention of that. That'll be coming, I guess, sometime down the line.
Is that disappointing?
Okay.
We've all
Alley-oop.
We've all been talking too long.
Is that disappointing though? I don't want any more. I think
Yeah, I want to have the
enough?
best one.
Oh,
we've
okay.
bought our Switches.
True.
Finished. No more done. We got the best ones.
Call it.
Yeah.
None
right.
more.
That's it. That's all we
That's
have
it?
time
All she wrote.
to. There was so much more.
God.
Surely there's more.
That
There was-
breezed by. That
What was that, 10 minutes?
I feel like we just sat down.
Just started, really?
There obviously was so much more announced at E3, but that's all that we could be bothered to get through on the show. And look, that's the highlights.
That's more than we could be bothered to do.
They're probably about 4.
All
How
right.
many games do you reckon in that you cared about? Like, give a number.
Mario.
Huh? 3? I reckon for me it's about 6, but
I
it's
was
still.
thinking about 6.
It's not many. It's not many. It's limited. Yeah. That's disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird vibe for
games are the
E3.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's all online because it meant that all the things were all predominantly pre-recorded,
Yeah.
slick presentations like Nintendo Directs and stuff.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like this, obviously very slick, tight operations, without any, gaffes or anything kind of too exciting or interesting happening.
Yeah, well,
And no
the
coverage
curse
from
of being
like, before.
gaffless, I guess. We all know it. We're all burdened.
So it was a bit of a weird vibe. It really did feel like the whole week was just like trailer after trailer after trailer, and there wasn't terribly much exciting going on other than that. This week's Patreon question was from Dalek's Ruin Now, Evan. What nostalgic video game from your youth deserves a gritty reboot?
4.
Jackson.
Great question. Nostalgic video. The Atlantis movie game.
What is it?
What game from your childhood deserves a gritty reboot?
Oh.
Yeah.
Disney's Atlantis? Is it-
Disney's Atlantis,
think I
the
ever
video
saw
game. It was great. You could play as many of the different characters. Everybody had different abilities. I had a Nintendo 64 as a child, but no games. And then I had a PlayStation 1, and that was the first game I ever got. It would just be fun to play again.
Barbie Riding Club.
Great choice.
Okay. How would you grit that up as a gritty reboot?
Horses can kill you.
Okay.
They're scary.
Barbie's horse kills a kid in the first 10 minutes. Barbie has to cover it up over the course of the game.
Yeah, so it's like a horse girl movie, but the girl bonds with the horse too early.
Yeah.
The horse
Is deranged.
hasn't bonded with girl, but sees the girl as ticket to safety.
Yeah.
So it's really
I think most horses are kind of deranged, really.
Right.
They
That's
seem
what-
like a
that's-
stable creature.
That's
They
when,
are literally a stable creature, Jackson!
I didn't want to say.
Fisher-Price's dream dollhouse, because you could go into the bathroom and open the cabinet up top.
this is a
But if
game,
you-
like
yeah.
a video game, right? Okay.
Yeah. I would almost say computer game.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Not a lot of video.
Sure.
But if you clicked on the poison, your aunt's voice would say, darling, not for you. But I want to know what it does. Yeah, you could like open a bathroom cabinet. If you clicked on the shaving cream, I think your uncle would say, woohoo, we've ready shaving cream. It's fantastic. But if you clicked on the poison, she'd say, darling, not for you.
That's Mummy's Xanax.
Yeah. If it's not for you, who's it for? That's the question.
Why is it in there next to the rough and ready?
Yeah. Your aunt's up to something.
That's going to be an unfortunate mix-up one day.
Oh, yeah. You're going to shave with poison accidentally.
Zombinis.
That'll be embarrassing. Zombinis? What's that?
You don't know Zombinis?
Yeah, Zan isn't. How are you grittifying it? Giving them guns or whatever?
That's not my job.
I'm going to say The Simpsons Wrestling. I think that was
good
a fun
choice.
fun PlayStation game as a kid. It was the first PlayStation game I ever bought.
And you want them to be able to die.
Maybe. You can grit that up.
That's good because wrestling's fake, but this is like wrestling with accidents. I like that.
Yeah. It'd be like celebrity deathmatch level of gore, I think.
Things can go wrong. That's good.
Yeah.
And they will.
Yeah.
Gex.
X, right.
Gex was already pretty gritty.
Grit it up. Grittier.
Tamagotchi. It's connected to a real thing.
That's gritty, I guess.
It's gritty.
Yeah, right.
Don't buy your kids a dog. Get them a real Tamagotchi.
It's connected to a child in another country.
They'll learn about death.
If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, jump on the Backstage Pass Patreon tier. And we have to thank our top patrons.
So true.
Big thanks to Adam Donaghy, Adam Giambattista, Adrian Hernandez Arista, Alice, Amy G, Andre Agnew, Belisaru, Ben Lovett, Ben Zombie, Bernie Sanchez,
Bernie Sanchez.
Macoris,
Give it a try.
Timothy Geratney, Chandler the Bakerman, Christian Nordheim, Christian Sanchez.
Christian Sanchez. It's not the
Ben
same.
normally does a
Yeah.
Cypher
I don't have
D8.
that rich baritone, you know.
Daleks ruined my day.
I
Dan
have that shrill shriek.
equally as good. Or better.
I'd say I have a better personality.
David Bourne, David Cunningham, Decay, Dixie
don't agree, do you?
17. I mean, I've never thought to compare or rate your personalities.
I reckon I could do a top 10
had
of my
to.
friends.
Why didn't you just refuse to? That was easy. Why did you do this? You didn't have to. What did you think?
Do it now.
No, I think maybe.
Stop. What are you doing?
Maybe you do have a better personality than Ben. I don't know. Who am I to judge someone's personality?
You're our friend.
It feels like I shouldn't be judging your personality then, right?
Colleague. Boss, technically.
Well,
Performance review time.
look, you're doing a great job.
You had to give us both a pay rise. And you only had 3 beans. Who would get the beans?
And you can't split the beans?
Can't split
It's
the
like real
beans,
life.
Evan. You can't split the beans.
I'd give you 2 and Ben 1.
You can't split the beans.
Ben owes me $50 anyway.
The beans.
Drew Peisner, Drew Schuller, Aaron Yetkinler, Evan S. Darling. Where did we get with this? Freud vodka?
Frode.
Freud.
Uh-oh. Just say Freud. Just say Freud.
Freud.
Fruda.
Vodka.
Fruda.
nice
Jen
name.
B, Greg Middleton, Jack F. Mufati, Jamatar, Lachlan Chapman, Lupiro,
Lupiro.
Manuan Sam, Nissigaharo, Nick Figueroa, Paul Barbie, Prashjan, Rawasaw, Robbie Proctor, Scott, my name is Ben Russell McEachin, Scott Chapman, Shabab Hayder, Sean Proud, Sheik Mozart, Stephen Burke, Siraj Pyrrhus, and Zach Steinbacher. Thanks so much for being our patrons. If you want to hear,
beans.
if you want to hear everyone on the show, just sign up to the close personal friend Patreon tier. Oh man, it's been too long a show. There are some great benefits to signing up. I know, I knew it was coming. I should have trimmed the list down more. There's some great benefits to signing up to the Patreon. You get episodes early. You get to join us in our Discord. You get the cheat sheets, which is quite a mammoth
Hefty
one this
one.
week.
This isn't cheat. This is you have to study.
You can also send in your questions and vote on the questions for the Patreon question at the end of the show. And for $5 more than that, you get a mug as well. So that's something. The mugs, they're good mugs. Sign up at patreon.com/gamergame. If you enjoy the show.
Also, if you subscribe this month, you'll go in the running to get a 2-hour Zoom date with Evan.
Oh my God.
Not a thing. Where did that come from?
He lights a candle. I just thought it would be good.
It's romantic.
That's a good idea.
Have a spaghetti together?
What tier would this be for?
For anyone.
Yes, and what the?
I love Evan tier. I'm just trying to help.
Okay, no, that's all good ideas. If you
I talked myself out of a bean. I gotta shut up.
if you enjoy the show, you can subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it and share it around. And you can also podcast the show and just listen to it rather than look at it. And we also have a subreddit, which is it's gaminggame.reddit.com. Someone said you can do that. You can go reddit.com/r/gaminggame. But you could just go gaminggame.reddit.com.
So it's twitch.tv/gaminggame-show.
Yes.
reddit.com/r/gaminggame.
Yes,
Can't be right.
And of course, mark out Saturday 26th.
Yeah.
Put it in your
Lunchtime.
calendar.
I think I said 1 p.m.
Yeah.
All day.
But,
Make it an all day
you don't want to
notification
miss
in your calendar.
Yeah, and you want to get a good lead up to it as well.
You want to see who's the best at golf. Come on.
And see who is the best at Mario Golf Super Rush.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. All your favourites will be there. Me.
Get violent.
Naomi.
And the end of list.
Yeah.
Who's coming from?
Well, it's going to be me, the two Joels,
Yes.
and Cass here.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be intense.
It's going to be intense.
It's going to get rowdy.
Ben will
That's
be
my
there.
theory.
Do we have a fourth player?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get Mark along. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Who's Mark?
Mark Bernardo. He was going to be here tonight.
Mark Bonanno.
No. You've been on the show with him before.
Have I?
Yeah.
Just pretend you know him when you meet.
End the show. Thanks so much for watching our mammoth E3 wrap-up show. We'll catch you next week with a whole bloody new episode. Ben might even be back.
What's wrong?
How do I fix the wonk on?
How do you fix the wonk? I don't know. There's
If only
probably-
we knew, Patrick.
There's probably not much you can do at this stage.
I reckon just stick with the wonk.
Humanity's
wonk's
greatest mystery.
Oh, we fixed it in post?
How do you fix
We'll probably
the
have to
wonk?
fix it in post.
No, leave this bit in and we'll explain the wonk.
We'll explain the wonk. For some reason, the jib is wonky.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
That sounds
It's
like a
been-
not real sentence.
We've got a wonky jib. It's been a long show.
I like the wonkier jib.
I have to leave.
We all have to leave. Thank you so much for watching. We will catch you next week.
Bye.
The wonky jib.
Going straight up?
Bye.